Hello, welcome. I believe that we are live. Let me just double check this because I want to make sure we are here with the gorgeous Julia Carr, and I wanted you to have chance to meet her, hear about her business, hear about her experience a little bit in the academy, because I thought that people might find that really useful. So yes, it looks like we are live. Let me turn that off. Our technology is working. Woohoo! So, welcome, Julia. It's awesome to have you here live in Woman on the Rise group with me. Julia is one of my incredible, kick-ass, gorgeous clients who is in my current academy. And she has a gorgeous business. She is such an action taker. And I'm so excited for her to share with you just some of the things that she's achieved in our time together, because she's a total go-getter, but also like super high vibes. So she really is like a soul client for me. And it's been awesome working with you, Julia. So I think hopefully I might be able to, as people, if you're watching this, say hello. We have got a couple of people watching, so say hi. I'm not sure, there's a little notice here to say that Be Live's comments might not be working quite properly, so we'll see. But if you're live with us, type hello. If you've got any questions, type them in. I'm not sure yet whether they will come up or not. So Julia, over to you. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your gorgeous business? People can probably guess what it is looking behind you.
There's a clue. There is a clue. Yes, so my name's Julia Carr. I'm the owner and founder of Elegance Bridal Studio. We're a multi-award winning bridal boutique based in South Yorkshire in the market town of Barnsley. I've had a fabulous kind of business. I completely love working with all my beautiful brides. I feel really privileged to be able to help them choose the dress of their dreams. But what I also feel even more privileged about as well is being able to work alongside Claire. What I've learned has been absolutely fantastic. There is no way in this world I would have learned what Claire has taught me over the last nearly 6 months now. And it's kind of catapulted my business, and it's taken it kind of to the next level, and it's sort of given me a lot more confidence in my business as well. And the support has been absolutely superb, not only by Claire, but also I wasn't kind of ever estimating or guessing that I would kind of make lovely friendships with the other kind of business owners in the group as well. I thought after 6 months we'd all like say, oh, it's been lovely, thanks ever so much, and off we go. But I think the rest of the kind of the business women in that group, we're now going to be lifelong friends, and you can't really put a price on that, really, to be fair. So, I've gained so much from it, and it has been a very, very positive experience.
Oh, thank you. That's so lovely to hear. And you're right. It's an incredible group, isn't it? And I think that that's one of the bonuses you get from this kind of work together. You get to know each other so well. You all bond together. And as you say, you've got those lifelong friendships. And we've got, not this weekend, but next weekend, we've got the in-person event. We've got 2 whole days together, and it's going to be so much fun, so much learning, so much love, so much laughter. I can't wait for you all to actually be together, because as you say, those bonds that you've created are gorgeous. So Julia, tell us a little bit about why did you decide to start this business? Like, tell us a little bit about that, because people are probably intrigued. Like, what makes you decide to open up a bridal studio?
Exactly. It's been something that has always kind of, from being a little girl, I always remember kind of having to be torn from the bridal shop window by my mum whenever we were in town, or if we saw a bride getting married at the local church or maybe a town hall, I'd make my mum stand and wait until I could actually see the bride. I've always had this kind of fascination with wedding dresses, but to me it's very, very magical seeing a bride in a wedding dress. She looks magical, almost fairy tale like. So for me, from a very young age, I was always drawn towards wedding dresses, and it's something that I always felt very passionate about. And I always feel that was my vocation in life. Definitely, what I'm doing now is what I'm meant to be doing, and I love every single day. Definitely.
I know, and I love that about I talk about like purpose-led entrepreneurs and passion-led entrepreneurs, and you totally embody that. I love like the passion that flows from you around wedding dresses and brides and all of those things. So I don't get a lot of bridal owners who work with me, so tell everyone when you kind of saw My Rise Academy? What made you decide to join?
Because the way that my business has changed from when I first started in 2005 to the business it is today is a complete different business model. The customer is a complete different customer who kind of finds me in a complete different way. And I needed the help to do with social media and also kind of attracting new clients as well. And sort of that's the help that I needed, and also the support that I needed as well, to make sure that if I was doing things on Facebook, is it the right thing, or am I doing, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Instead of just putting posts out there, crossing your fingers and thinking, please, will somebody pick up the phone and call for an appointment? Now I know exactly what to do and what tools to use. I guess you've given me like a ready-made toolbox. So now I know what to use, when to implement it, and so on and so forth. But the support's been fantastic, definitely. It's made me a much more relaxed business owner, and the ideas now, the light bulb moments that are coming all the time is just, it's ridiculous. Yeah. So yeah, it's a support as well. Definitely.
That's so gorgeous to hear. So tell everyone a few of the things that you've achieved like during our time together, which I'm certainly not all accruing to my support. You've been on fire. So tell people about some of those things that you've created and achieved and received during these last kind of 5 to 6 months.
Yes, well, I've suddenly realised that a funnel isn't a plastic thing that you put in another bottle to pour liquid into. I know what a funnel is now in tech terms, and I can actually create my own funnel. And you know what? It's been fantastic. I would never have kind of known how to do that before, and how to kind of attract new customers. And that's just been great. And also my Facebook group as well. I didn't have a Facebook group. I had a really good business page with lots of followers on there, but I didn't actually have a group. And we actually created kind of the group together, the Fairy Frock Mother on Facebook, and that has gone down an absolute storm as well. It's been brilliant. So that's where I attract my soul clients, and they're coming to my group, and then it's a lot of support for them as well, and it's working really, really well. So that's another great thing that's happened. I would never have done that. I'd never done a group at all if you hadn't have suggested it.
Yeah, I love that. And I love one of the things that you said to me when you were starting to grow your group and starting to get that interaction is, I remember you sending me a quick message saying like, oh my gosh, like when people come to my bridal studio, it's like they know me and they're ready to buy, and they're like, it's Julia, and they've built that real connection with you already, haven't they? Which is amazing.
Definitely. And I got recognised at the local petrol station as well when I was filling my car up. I went in to pay for it, and she went, have you been on Facebook? I went, yeah. I'm thinking, what have I done? What have I done? She says, no, it's you, isn't it? I went, what? She's, you're the Fairy Frock Mother. And I went, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah. And out came my business card. She was getting married next year. So, so out came the business card. And it was great to make that contact as well. But it kind of does, you don't think that people are actually listening and watching, but they are. You'll be surprised. Even my husband's friends have been watching my videos, and they're not even getting married. They're already married. So it's like you don't know who's watching out there, So, but it's been great. Yeah.
Yeah. Facebook famous, the Fairy Frock Mother. I love it. And you also received another award, didn't you? Do you want to tell people about the award that you received?
Absolutely, yes. We won the Best Bridal Boutique in Yorkshire for 2019. It was a Business Enterprise Award. So basically, our business went under a microscope with all these really kind of influential people and judges, and kind of, sort of decided that what we'd created in our business and how we've moved with the times. You've got to move with the times, move your business model. And then they thought that we were the deserving winners of the Best Bridal Boutique in Yorkshire, which is absolutely superb, to kind of have that. That's something that when I first started my business, I never thought would actually happen. I never kind of put in my business plan that I would win awards. That's been like an extra added bonus, and if anybody is thinking about entering an award system, just do it, because it's a great experience. Even if you don't win, it's still good to say, we've been nominated for an award. It is worthwhile doing, definitely.
Yeah, I love it. I totally love it. What's one piece of advice you would give? So anyone who's in that process of growing their business, this is the kind of thing that I should have maybe given you beforehand to think about, but no, just dropping you in the deep end. What's one piece of advice you'd give to anyone kind of growing their business right now?
have confidence in what you're doing and in confidence in yourself. And if you feel passionate about it, you've got to do it. But you've got to have the right people in place to support you as well. For me, I wish I'd have had a mentor like Claire years ago, really, because what I've learned in the last 6 months has been fantastic. But yeah, if you feel passionate about it and it's what you want to do and you kind of 100% believe in it and you believe in yourself, then you'll succeed. Because I think it's my passion that sort of customers can see, my brides can see that. And I think that's kind of, somebody once said to me, they said, it's you are the business. And I didn't look at it like that. And I probably am, definitely, yes. The buy from me,
Absolutely, yes.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have that passion. There's no quick fix rich in a year scheme, be a millionaire in a year. That's not going to happen. You kind of got to kind of follow your dream, definitely. I kind of felt that this is what I was born to do. And I gambled and I kind of sold my house and followed my dream, kind of got the money out of my property, went back into rented. It was very scary at the time. I've no children, so I didn't make my children homeless or anything like that. But, I wanted to kind of use my own money because I thought if it's my own money, I'm going to make it work than a bank's, and that's what I did. And that's the best thing I ever did. Absolutely. Definitely.
I remember when you got on that call with me to talk about whether Rise Academy would be a good step forward for you. And I remember you saying that to me and I was like, wow, this woman rocks. She is a go-getter. And I was just like, yes, incredible. And I think that's so true. What you say is so true. If you've got that passion, it's following the passion and allowing the passion to give you the momentum so you keep on going, because obviously as we grow a business there's high and there's lows, and there's days where it's amazing and everything feels incredible, and then there's times where it feels like, oh my god, it's not working, or it's not going fast enough, or we have self-doubt or whatever comes along. And so, as you say, tapping into that passion and reminding yourself of why you're doing this. And I think that's one of the things I love about you, Julia. You have that passion literally flowing from you all the time, and it's like I can see, and I'm sure anyone here with us now can see without a shadow of a doubt why your customers absolutely adore you because it is like energy cells, right? And you've got that in bucket loads.
Thank you. That's lovely. Thank you. Life's too short. You've got to just do it. It never's going to be the right time. Just do it, and follow your dream. I didn't want to look back on my deathbed and think, I wonder what would have happened if I'd have actually had the guts to kind of own my own, bridal boutique. Yeah. I didn't want that to happen. So, and at least, I thought if it doesn't work, at least I've tried.
And here you are, a multi-award winning, gorgeous business who's not only an in-person business, but has absolutely taken it online and attracting your clients and growing your gorgeous Fairy Frock Mother group and doing incredible things. So if people want to come and find you, what's your Facebook business page and what's the group so that they can find you?
Yes, the Facebook business page is Elegance Bridal Studio. You'll see a lovely picture of me on there as well, so you can't get mixed up who it is. And our Facebook group is the Fairy Frock Mother. It's a gorgeous community of brides-to-be, all kind of helping each other and supporting each other and talking about weddings, because it's a closed group, so they can talk very safely about the weddings and kind of reveal what all their little kind of suppliers and what sort of things that they're kind of doing for the weddings. So yeah.
I love it. Fantastic. I can see comments now from people. So we've got a few lovely comments, very inspiring, loving this interview. Thank you, everyone. Someone said, I can't see who says it, it doesn't give me names here, but someone said, how was your business doing before you joined Claire?
It was doing well. However, I just needed that little bit more to kind of springboard me up to the next level. I just needed to take it that little bit further, especially with social media and things like that. I mean, if it hadn't been for Claire, there's no way I'd have done them live videos of me going on camera. I'd have said, no chance, I'm not doing that. I was absolutely petrified doing those live videos. And I remember the first time I did one, I was like stood and I could feel myself shaking. I'm like, oh, I hope I don't freeze. I hope I don't, kind of dry up my words or anything. But the more you do it, just keep doing it. But yeah, I was petrified doing live videos, and that's something that I wouldn't have done if I hadn't have had Claire's guidance. So yeah.
Thank you. And you rock them now. I mean, do you enjoy doing live videos now, Julia?
I do now, yes, because the feedback I've had from my customers and also kind of friends and family has been, really kind of encouraging me to do them even more. They've all said, "You're brilliant. We love watching your videos." Even people who aren't get married are watching them. So yeah, it's great. So that little bit of encouragement inspires you to do it more. And if people are enjoying it, then keep doing it, because that's what you're attracting your soul clients to you. I had a girl the other day, and every time my live videos come on, her mum would ring her up and say, "Quick, quick, she's on, she's on." And kind of that made them want to come to my shop first. And that's where she found a dream dress. So it attracts people to you if they can meet you beforehand.
Absolutely.
They feel more relaxed, and they feel like you're meeting a friend.
Yeah, absolutely, which is incredible. And you've taken action on so many of the things. You've built your funnels, and you're growing your mailing list, and you're doing your lives, and you've got all kinds of offers and classes, and you've got your group, and you're properly out there. Last night on our group call, I was saying I totally expect to see you on this morning or something as a fairy frock mother, giving advice and helping people with their wedding dresses, because I think that yeah, it's amazing. I'm like, I see it. It's happening. I see it. So maybe just one last thing, Juliet, for anyone who's taken part in the Facebook challenge this week and has heard me talking about the doors officially opening on Rise Academy, and maybe they're thinking about it, or they're a bit stuck in their business, they know they want to grow it, they know they want to take it to the next level. Is there one piece of advice you'd give them, or anything you'd have to say to them?
Get on a call with Claire. Just it's no obligation. Just kind of, I felt really sort of happy when I first spoke to you. I kind of told you sort of some of the problems I were facing, the help that I needed, because Facebook used to really work for me, and then they changed all the algorithms and everything else. So it's things like that. So yeah, just talk to Claire and just see if you can work together. It's entirely up to you, but it's the best thing I've done. I wish I'd have done it years ago. I really do, definitely.
Oh, Julia, thank you so much for being here with me today. I haven't bribed her. I didn't pre-tell her she had to sing my praises. I literally had no idea what you were going to share today. I was a little bit like, oh my gosh, I hope she has enjoyed it. Otherwise, I'm kicking myself over the ledge here. But Julia, it's certainly been a massive pleasure working with you. If there's any brides to be, anyone who is thinking about starting to look for a wedding dress and all those kind of things, definitely go and check out the Elegance Bridal Studio, which is Julia's Facebook business page, and her Fairy Frock Mother group, where she's taking massive action. It's a gorgeous space. Obviously, if you've got any questions that come up, you can continue to put them down, and we'll come back and we'll answer them all later. Let me just have a quick look to see if there's any other comments that have come through. I don't think so, just kind of little hellos and things like that. So thank you for joining us. I hope this has been useful. Julia, it's been fantastic to have you here, and you are such a massive pleasure to work with. And yes, keep your eyes open. We are seeing Julia on this morning in the near future. I totally believe it. Sending lots of love to everyone. If you haven't yet,
Strictly.
Strictly, yeah, I could totally see you on that as well. Yes. So yeah, if you haven't been and checked out the page that talks about Rise Academy, go and have a look. If you're thinking about booking in a call, book it in. Let's have a chat. I'm not going to force you into doing anything that you don't want to do. Don't worry, that's not how I rock and roll. I will see you all very soon. Send lots of love. Thank you again, Julia, for being here. And yeah, that's it. We're done. Thank you.
Pleasure. Bye. Bye.